Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with this report claiming that Leeds United owner is ready to launch a global case against FC Barcelona for Rafinha transfer payment. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about this report claiming that Pep Guardiola says he doesn't know what will happen with Bernardo Silva. We are going to be discussing on that. So, guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Leeds United owner Andrea Radrizzani sat down with the Athletic in what was a thoroughly fascinating interview. The Italian was brutally honest and gave insight into his club that most club officials would shy away from. Naturally, he was quizzed about the transfer of Rafinha, who joined Barcelona for a 58 million plus add-ons fee. He said, Barcelona were not in a clear situation to buy players, but they were shopping around, but they were not able to confirm the deals because their financial situation was not clear. They were trying to hold the players while fixing their problems, he said. Radrizzani explains that negotiating with Barcelona was different compared to other teams, though, as clubs generally negotiate with each other, he said. We could not deal with Barcelona as they were not in a position to negotiate. So we made a deal with Chelsea. Rafinha wanted to go and was open to listening to offers from the Premier League, and Chelsea were in a favorable position. He then narrates how the transfer eventually dealt through as Barcelona came into the scene and now Leeds reacted. He said, Barcelona influenced and convinced the player to wait until they could find the solutions. Unfortunately, it shows the power the players and their agents have in the system, which is, I think, is exaggerated. It's too much. Devin Einstein, interviewing Radrizzani, the owner of Leeds, he did ask him whether he would have preferred to sell the player to Chelsea rather than Barcelona, despite being in the same league. He said, the deal with Chelsea was done. I felt ashamed to go back to Todd Boehly and change our position. It was really, for me, disrespectful and not the right thing to do, but I did not have a choice, he replied. If I could, I would not have sold Rafinha at all, but I did not have a choice. For us, it was more important to buy 6 players than keep one. The president of Leeds added, in reference to their shallow squad depth both qualitatively and quantitatively. While Barcelona were late in this race, the Italian did reveal that the final amount Barca offered was pretty much the same structurally as Chelsea's. Unsurprisingly, English journalists Einstein and Phil Hay were misinformed about Barcelona's situation and went ahead to ask whether the Blaugranas would be able to pay the decided amount for the Brazilian winger. To this, Radrizzani revealed that they had a decided due date for the payment. He said, I'll tell you on the 2nd of September. If not, we will have a global case on all media against Barcelona. Previously, the Athletic have reported that Barca will have to pay around 12 million euros to Leeds. If they fail to pay the money by the deadline, how this proceeds will be for the world to see, though. Then on to the next story of discussion. With the departure of Jose Maria Bartomeu as Barca president, the club dropped their chase of big names. Instead, Joan Laporta resorted to using the coach needs to find just the right profile available in the market. That, however, does not mean that the club will not pursue the big guns at all. The president needs to keep the members happy. The fans need players to be excited about ahead of a new season. Players like Robert Lewandowski, for example, are big names that also fit the club's needs and managers' demands. Another name that coincides on both planes is Bernardo Silva. Since Frankie de Jong is linked with an exit, the Portuguese is on top of the list of replacements for Barcelona. His price tag, however, is around 90 million euros. Pep Guardiola has never been one for forcing players to stay and did not sound exceedingly optimistic about Bernardo in a recent press conference. He said, I would love Bernardo to be here. He's a very special player to me, but I don't know what is going to happen, he said about the player, as quoted by Simon Stone. The Spanish manager also claimed that while he is unsure about Bernardo's future, there are no offers on the table for him from Barca. According to reports, Barcelona have everything agreed with the midfielder's agent Jorge Mendes. They will launch an operation for Bernardo as soon as Frankie de Jong leaves the club. Manchester United and Chelsea are the two clubs linked with the Dutchman. He said to prefer the latter, though he believes that United, is an erratically run club. Not to mention, Stamford Bridge offers him the chance to play in the Champions League immediately. Either way, with a little under a month left for the summer transfer window, it might be too early to call on the young or Bernardo's future yet. Bernardo Silva is a player that I like, to be honest, and I wouldn't mind for Bernardo Silva to play for Barcelona. I wouldn't mind at all. Seeing the talent that he portrays. Pep Guardiola is an honest man. That's why I like Pep a lot. And he's not that kind of manager that he will force a player to stay against his wish. And he was blatantly honest in his recent press conference saying that for Bernardo's future, honestly, he does not know what will happen. He does not know. So let's hope that things work out. And we all know the obstacle for that Bernardo Silva's move is Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong is adamant on staying, and with the season kicking off next week, I don't know, but definitely Frankie de Jong will be here to start the season with Barca. But the big question is, will Frankie de Jong be here till this August get to an end? Will de Jong be here till the summer transfer window stops? That's what Barca are trying to do before the summer window shuts. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Because Barca know for a fact that they cannot go for Bernardo Silva, whereas Frankie de Jong is still a Barca player. By the way, where's the money to sign the player? Because they need the proceeds from the sale of Frankie de Jong so that they can easily finance the purchase of the Manchester City midfielder. So it's going to take a lot. It's going to be tricky somehow. So interesting weeks lie ahead for Barca. Interesting week. A lot of thinking. Laporta needs to think out of, I don't know, but things need to be thought of thoroughly so that the best decisions should be made. Very, very important. Very important. So let's see how it goes. But as I said earlier, Bernardo Silva making it to the Camp Nou will be a great move for me. Xavi is currently obsessed with the player. Laporta likes him as well, and Xavi prefers him better than Frankie de Jong. But we're not saying that Xavi does not like Frankie de Jong. Xavi is a huge admirer of the young, but he prefers Bernardo Silva to his plans better than Frankie de Jong. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.